In addition to that, another big question, probably the next biggest question, is can Dawand Jones step into that left tackle spot? Joel Bitonio, Myles, Garrett, with their thoughts about Jones, and Garrett with how he can help him.
I think he's a lot more comfortable than he was when he was asked to play last year. I think he's a guy you see flashes with all the time. There's some great plays, and for him, we've talked about just the consistency. He's obviously worked to get his body in better shape, and he's coming into camp in good shape. And it's just going to be a consistency, play-to-play battle. You know, he has to go up against a guy like Myles in practice, and there's going to be some wins and some losses. And it's just having that mental attitude to come back and try and get better from it.
Just trying to, walk him through my process while I'm rushing what I'm seeing, what I'm trying to set up from like laying bait or laying traps, and trying to get him to a point where if he can see those things in me, he can see those things in many of the other rushers across the league. I'm not the same style as those other guys, but I can try to emulate that and give him a look so he can be aware of those things and be prepared when the time comes.
Well, the thing with Jones has been health. One of the reasons he put on the weight is because he was injured and he couldn't do the things to keep the weight off. Got to be healthy. But if they can figure out, if he can claim that spot, that helps a lot.
Yeah, it certainly does. And it's a lot of positive things that we're hearing as training camp opens up in regard to Dawand Jones and the offseason that he's had. He looked great in minicamp and OTAs. He certainly, like you said, his health, being able to keep that weight off and the kind of shape that he's in certainly sets him up to win the left tackle position. And I think that having an entire offseason to prepare for knowing that he's expected to play left tackle was certainly going to be something that will benefit his performance this summer in camp and the preseason. I do think that going up against Myles Garrett every day will make him better. He just has to have that kind of attitude about it. And like Bitonio said there, he's going to have some wins and losses. I always wondered how much, facing Myles Garrett in practice affected Jed Wills over the course of his tenure here. But, I think that Jones has tremendous potential, tremendous talent, and his size is just, he's a freak of nature out there at left tackle. And I think if he moves pretty well this summer, he'll fare very well at that left tackle spot.
Yeah, and my biggest question is, can he stay healthy through an entire NFL season? And if he can, I think he has a chance to be a starting caliber left tackle.